Hello LinkedIn and welcome to another Flexi Friday. Last month we talked about totally integrated automation and what it meant to an OEM. The fact it was more secure, less stressful and simpler. So let's take it up to a whole new level for every OEM out there. Your world, you will building machines, and as part of your responsibilities to build machines, you will have to do an O&M manual. So imagine having this free online tool to make your life easier, simpler and customizable. And yes, you've got it. There's only one person that can do this. So James, take it away.
Thank you, Lee. So the tool he's referring to help you with documentation is myDocumentation, which is just one of the free tools you get when you create a mySupport account with us at Siemens Industry Online Support. But before we look at it, I'd love to show you some of the other tools that are available here as well. And a good one to be aware of, particularly when you're using a TIA solution like we showed you last month, is myProducts. myProducts allows you to upload the complete list of Siemens hardware you are using and categorize it into different areas, whatever areas you like, whether that's on a customer basis or a machine build basis. Once this information is stored in your mySupport account, it now makes it a lot easier to find information because you can instantly say, I'm looking for information specifically for the products in this particular machine in this case. And here I am sub-filtering to only show me downloads, meaning I'm now seeing all the firmware downloads and operator panel images that are available for the hardware within that machine. What's great from here is I can actually save this as a predefined filter, but what's really cool is I can even set up email notifications on this filter as well. Meaning in this case, if any new firmware updates came out or panel images came out or any download that's relevant to the hardware that I have in this machine comes out from Siemens, I'll instantly get an email notification to tell me about it. But we're here to talk about documentation, so let's have a look at that. I changed the filter to only show me manuals, and now I can see all the manuals that are relevant to the list of products I'm using within this particular machine. To add these to myDocumentation, your personal library within inside of mySupport, we can simply select them from the list and add them in. Once they're in myDocumentation, we can now do clever things with them. Within myDocumentation, you can create your own custom manuals using these manuals as your source materials. You can create your own names, structures, and containers within myDocumentation, so whatever chapters you might be interested in for your end user, and then just drag and drop the relevant sections out of the different Siemens manuals, and whether they're manuals for drives, HMIs, PLCs, doesn't matter. Drag them and drop them into your now custom manual. Once you've done this, you can then export it. You can export it as a PDF, and just look how cool this is. The myDocumentation automatically creates the structuring of your documents, fully hyperlinked, the contents page is there, keeping all the structures, renumbering them where appropriate. You even get the index populated for you automatically, and again, fully hyperlinked. You can export this document in other formats as well though, like XML and rich text document, meaning that you can even edit this text within inside a tool like Microsoft Word. I think you'll find that myDocumentation is pretty fantastic to quickly create custom dynamic documents that your end user requires. But what do you think, Lee?
Thank you, James. And what is really impressive there is the fact that it gives you that display and flexibility to customize it and develop it in your own world. And of course, it goes without saying, everything's dynamic and it keeps everything up to date. So why wouldn't you be using it and make your life as an OEM simpler, more secure and less stressful? Anyway, that's enough from James and I. Do not forget our YouTube channel. Have a great weekend. Bye bye.